The timing of meals plays a surprisingly important role in managing cholesterol levels and overall cardiovascular health. While diet quality, what you eat, remains the most critical factor, when you eat can also significantly influence how your body metabolizes fats, sugars, and cholesterol. Irregular eating patterns, late night snacking, and meal skipping can all disrupt your metabolism, raise triglycerides, and lead to fat accumulation around the liver and abdomen, two key risk factors for high cholesterol and heart disease. One of the clearest findings in chrononutrition research is that eating late at night, especially after 8 or 9 p.m., is associated with poorer lipid profiles. This is because the body's natural circadian rhythm governs not just sleep, but also how efficiently it processes nutrients. At night, your body becomes less efficient at breaking down fats and sugars. Late meals, particularly those high in fat or refined carbs, are more likely to raise blood triglycerides and worsen LDL cholesterol over time. Additionally, nighttime eating is more likely to involve mindless snacking and calorie-dense, ultra-processed foods, which compounds the problem. Eating late also increases the risk of insulin resistance, which further disrupts fat metabolism. Chronically high insulin levels promote the production of very low-density lipoprotein, VLDL, a precursor to harmful LDL cholesterol, and inhibit the breakdown of stored fat. Over time, this contributes to weight gain and fat accumulation in the liver, a condition strongly linked to elevated cholesterol levels, especially triglycerides. In contrast, eating meals earlier in the day and spacing them consistently, roughly every 4 to 5 hours, can help stabilize blood sugar, reduce post-meal fat buildup, and keep cholesterol levels in check. People who eat a balanced breakfast and avoid skipping meals are more likely to maintain a healthy weight and better lipid profiles. Breakfast skippers, on the other hand, tend to eat more later in the day, often consuming more calories than they realize, which can push cholesterol and triglyceride levels upward. Time-restricted eating, a form of intermittent fasting, has shown promise in cholesterol control, particularly when the eating window is confined to daytime hours, e.g., 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Studies show that early time-restricted feeding can lower LDL and total cholesterol, reduce triglycerides, and improve insulin sensitivity, without requiring drastic calorie restriction. However, the benefits seem to depend heavily on not eating late, rather than fasting itself. Simply skipping breakfast and eating later in the day does not offer the same cholesterol-lowering effects and may even backfire in some individuals. There are warnings, though. Extremely irregular meal timing, like alternating between binging and fasting, can harm metabolic health, even if total calories are controlled. The liver, which manages cholesterol production and clearance, functions optimally when fed on a relatively consistent schedule. Erratic patterns can confuse hormonal signals like insulin and leptin, impair cholesterol metabolism, and encourage fat storage. It's also important not to confuse meal timing with meal size. Even if you eat early, consuming large portions of unhealthy fats or refined carbs can still overwhelm your system and lead to poor lipid outcomes. A consistent meal schedule only works if the meals themselves are balanced, containing fiber, healthy fats, lean proteins, and complex carbohydrates. In conclusion, optimal meal timing is an underappreciated but important strategy in cholesterol management. Avoiding late-night eating, sticking to consistent meal times, and finishing meals earlier in the day can help support healthy fat metabolism and reduce LDL and triglyceride levels. When combined with a heart-healthy diet and regular physical activity, mindful meal timing becomes a powerful tool to reduce cardiovascular risk, not by magic, but by working in harmony with the body's natural rhythms.